as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Goff going to look to throw right away. He's got it to Williams. He's across midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He's got right on the short throw. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Play action. It's gone. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Goff now looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass.
Hey, lift! Lift!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Yellow!
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Mallett. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they tell their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now it's gone. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you?
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 74 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
The Lions take on 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, Goff. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. It's Williams on the catch. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Goff throwing again. Finding Williams once more, complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. It's complete to Williams. And An even 50 receiving yards for him now in this first quarter alone, and also a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And some room to maneuver. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there to catch and run. 49 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Again, Goff. And he's got it. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams hauling that one in from Jared Goff. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know that.
And this is going to be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And it's caught. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Butker
City.
now to kick this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back on into the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Now Goff. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Oh, every Everything falling apart now. Another intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow, yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Good time.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here this first half.
Lions 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Here's Goff. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw, Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
On the move past the 40. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Sheds off the tackle. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick six, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that are watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. From the gun on third down, Goff. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff. And that'll be incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Goff now looking to throw. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first.
And the Lions first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing again is gone. Now he'll tuck this and run. And his throw here's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Michael Dana. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Across the middle, he's got it complete to St. Brown. And they're able to around him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. To throw is gone. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Not easy being a rookie left tackle in this league, and there they got him for the penalty.
Not easy at all. Think about what you're dealing with every game you play. Ostensibly, the best pass rusher is over you on every snap. I'd be a little jumpy myself.
Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Mahomes going to throw. Going to look deep here for Pacheco. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Attack, attack! Yellow!
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Butker's kick here is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
And this is caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs extend their lead yet again. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for
Now
Kansas
after the
City.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. That's such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what they're...
Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed down him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Right side to Williams. Pushing his way through. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
11 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Second down and 3.
Tonight. 120.
Here's Goff. There's that man again. It's complete. And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he's brought down at the 16.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
Open man is Raymond. He's got it. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
What? What's that?
Goff now to throw. And he completed 7 straight passes before that one as it falls incomplete and puts a halt to that streak. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Again, Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
Mahomes now to throw.
At the 16-yard line.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
That's laid out deep for Rice. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 64 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a fifth interception. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
Hey, 43.
Now Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And they will take a knee here. Usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.